you feeling?
I'm doing
You're
great. I'm
looking
doing
really
great.
dapper.
Thank you so much, man.
If I were a girl, I'd shoot my shot right now.
Oh my, for reals? I appreciate that.
You're
How's it going?
welcome.
How you doing?
Now, how is it feeling? Apparently, your song is everywhere right now. It's attracting the traction so far is really wonderful and mind blowing. How has it been? How do you feel about this
Well,
development?
well, it's been crazy, because I didn't expect it to like pick up the way it did, because I've not put out the video yet, but it's been going well. I see a lot of people doing challenges, dancing to it. So I'm really happy about it. It makes me happy to see that my music is appreciated even without the visuals out.
Now, without the visuals out, obviously you've actually done one of the greatest visuals in Nigeria as far as Nigerians are concerned. Having your song bump on BB Niger, what was having seen that and walking through that? What were you feeling like?
Well, it was first kind of nostalgic. I was very. I'm sure people from this part of town, a few people might know me around here because way back I used to come around the station as well to even do voiceovers. I started off doing voiceovers with my school radio station, Go Uni Radio. I did voiceovers for about 2-3 years with them. And even from time to time, I also came to Dream FM to deliver a couple voiceovers as well. So I think from then, it moved to the music scene. I started working with producers, and they were like, can you try this? Can you try this out? And from there, we started making melody, and that's how we just kept growing, found my own kind of tune, and we just expanded on that, and music it is now.
So professionally, when would you say you started doing music or you fell in love with music?
Professionally, I would say 2018, because I was on some tracks with for my friends. They had their EPs out, and I featured on this tracks. I did some hooks. They really liked the melody I came up with, so I delivered a couple of hooks and some verses as well. So let's say 2018. Then after a while, I had to like do my own sound. So I worked privately with my producer Jesse, and we put out, and we worked over time. We just kept working, putting out different tunes that will come out sometime next month, October 1st. That's when the EP is out, On the Surveillance. So you should expect 10 tracks from Terry. That way, Terry the Voice. That way, you understand what the sound is all about. Because people, they don't really get. It's a new kind of sound. I know it's different from the regular thing that
We're trying to reshape the soundscape.
Exactly. You have the word right there. I'm trying to reshape the soundscape. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to carve a niche. It's basically good music. I don't have a particular genre per se. It's like if I hear a sound from this, it could be from a cartoon, just something like that, and then we put it out and I mix it together with my producer. Shout out to the producers out there. They are the ones that do the big work. They're the ones that do the heavy work. If you don't have a good producer with you, you can't make good music.
So consciously, you decided to pursue music as a career in 2018, and that's quite a short time, a short frame of time for you to be performing at the biggest stage in Nigeria, if you ask me. So that's a huge win for you. But then for some people who are craving to see more, because you're hearing the voice, you're hearing the name, but you're trying to put the picture and the video to the face, to the voice, rather. When are they likely to see videos of the song that is currently enjoying?
International.
International.
The video should be out. God willing, ending of next week. We should have the visuals of International everywhere. And October 1st, when On the Surveillance is out, we should have the video of On the Surveillance, which is a track in the album. And also, we should have Mary Poppins. I shot the video as well in
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, Mary Poppins. I shot the video in New York. It's really, really nice, and I can't wait to share that with everyone. Yeah, so.
Now, is there a reason why you chose to release the song on the 1st of October?
Let's say it's a long story. It's a long story, but I'll try and chop it down as much as I can. Okay, so On the Surveillance, if you go back to my other tracks and listen to price in my head. It talks about the unlawful detention of the police in the country and how they do all of that. So it's like I'm being under surveilled. So that's where the whole concept of the album comes from, under surveillance, you know. And it has a track with under surveillance with, underneath it as well, and other tracks as well. So it's basically Terry being in the center and being surveilled by every other person.
Right. I wish we could have this conversation for as long as possible. But then for people, your Timmy and Borden fans who would want to also who can't get enough of you and they want to connect with you, how can they connect with you?
Oh, yeah, easy. You got everyone is on Instagram. You just go ahead on Instagram at Terry the Voice, TerryTheVoice, Terry the Voice.